All right, guys, it is Greg. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to go over coin Kadena. I had to investigate Kadena further, wondering why Kadena was hanging on to that low area down there. Because I had original target 83 cents. I'm still not going to rule that out completely, but I might not make that, I'm thinking. So this is Kadena. They have a lot of followers on there. This is a popular coin. I know there's some arguments about inflation and all this other stuff, and that is, you cannot rule that out. I understand that, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? We're going to ride the pump. We're going to ride the pump because it will do a pump. So trade it, swing trade it, get in and get out on that portion of it. Here's your website, nice website. But we will go over the technicals, check that out. And let's see. I need to make some changes here to figure out what was going on here with Kadena. Okay, guys? And what's doing this? So I got to make some changes right here with this. Okay, so 3-wave swing, and this is a X wave. So what Kadena is doing is a W, X, Y. That's going to be the move Kadena is going to do. And fib extension, let's check that. That's a W. Now where the X, you can go to the X right there. It'll be right in that 1.38 area. If you bring the X to that area, right in the 1-to-1 area. So if I bring it to the top of this triangle, then the 1-to-1 to 1.38. So this should be the target area for Kadena either way, just right, generally speaking, in that area. If I bring it to right there, because technically X ends right here. And if I bring it right to there, now the 1-to-1 area is right there at about $1.31, and the 1.38 goes past that. So in that area, right, and generally speaking, in this area of this box, guys, this is good news for Kadena because what I have here at this 3-wave, and then this move, I'm going to take this off for the time being. This move, I had to break that down. This is an A, B, and then it's coming down for a C like that. So this is good news for Kadena because this, in my opinion, is stuck here in this area because it's doing a ending contracting diagonal. And I'm starting to notice a lot of coins are making similar moves. And the reason this is good for Kadena, because if it is that move, then this is the end of it. This will be the end for Kadena. This should completing this sequence, this WXY sequence down here. Okay. Now, whether it's going to go bullish, okay, all the people that are all scared. Okay, the interest rate people that are scared, I'll show you. This is what you expect. The interest rate people are scared. They expect this to be a W, X, and then Kadena is going, way down there. Probably it might bounce higher or whatever, something like that. Those guys, and then they'll complete it and can go bullish. So that's the difference. It's going to be the moment of truth, just like all the other cryptocurrency coins. They're all coming up to complete a sequence or a correction. That's what that means. They're completing this correction, and this is what Kadena is doing too. So, I'm going off what the technicals are telling me. Either way, it's going to have a pump. It's going to correct here, and it's going to go up to these areas. Just to give you an idea of, just say, a corrective pump, you could take the retracement on this whole wave, this corrective wave. Let's say it's just right here for right now. Let's just say it ends right there. You could see a corrective pump up to $6 on Kadena. You can see a move from $1.39 up to $6. And you can see as high as $7. So like 400%. You could see something like that with this coin, if that's what it's going to do, and you're bearish overall and everything. And if you're bullish, then this is easy. If this goes into this next wave, it's a 1-2. If it goes into the next wave, it's going to break the all-time highs, and you're looking at massive gains, massive gains. So, all right. So I'm going to break this down, and this is going to be it. This is the the wave here that it did, an A wave and then a B wave. Now, the reason this is a B wave, in my opinion, is just the amount of retracement that it did on that leg. So if you check it, it's 0.5 and almost hit 0.55. So B wave target area rather than a fourth wave. So the C wave This is a C wave. This whole diagonal here, and that's legal. This wave. So what does this do? I explain something to you guys in case you guys want to know how some of these corrections work. Just to get in the technicals of it, it's very helpful, you know, because then you just see stuff and then you cannot. So you have an A, like right here, this A whizzed down and it popped aggressively back up on a B, and it's slowing down into the C like this, just like that. Okay, so let's say it's like that. So what it's doing is it took care of most of the correction right here. Boom, it got it done. And then because this was so aggressive, it had a massive bounce up on the B. And then now it's just slowly finishing up in a diagonal like that. That's what it's doing. Okay, there's a legal move in an A, B, C. And I'm checking out the waves that it's doing here on this 8-hour chart. And you can see it's a 3 wave. You see, 3 wave to the 1, 3 wave to the 2, 3 wave to the 3, 3 wave to the 4, and then down this way will be another 3 wave like that. And you use the trend lines, you use the trend lines just like this to get your target on Kadena. And it's looking like, depending on how long it drags out, it can be, you know, 96 to 90 cents, more or less, guys, something like that. So all the other coins that I'm looking at, the altcoins, all of them seem to have another drop that they need to do. So that's telling us something, that the crypto market is looking like it needs to do another drop, guys. So Kadena could potentially have another 50% drop. So not financial advice. It's not ready time to buy Kadena yet if you want to go long. And I don't think you can short Kadena. Maybe you can. I haven't seen it in any list recently, but that would probably be, see if it would be decent to short. You know, that would be to me a maybe. The other coin that I did earlier has a much better setup. Arweave has a much better setup, in my opinion. So now I like this coin. I'm long-term bullish on this coin for massive swing trade on Kadena, you know. And then the community. The other thing is too, and I tell people about this, is that like this is a good community. They have a strong, solid community with it too. I mean, you can just look at that. Boom, 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 right there. And is what it did over here is it going to do over there? I think so. I actually have an initial target of $48 if it goes bullish. All right, guys. So about just right around $1 to 90 cents for Kadena, and start looking for the correction to be finished up. Now you have to remember too, guys, that this could take. Let me go back out to the 4-hour. You have to remember that this is not going to be done in 2 days. So for it to make this move, you know, you can see something like, just as an example, you know, the A waves go pretty quick. You see how long this is going? You see this is just dragging on and on. Typical 4th wave. It's like a B wave. So what will happen? It'll go like this, and then it could have a B wave that just drags and drags and drags and drags. It's just trying to burn up the time, and then eventually it'll go down like that. So you have to realize that just this little move, even though it just looks like it needs to go right there, can take 2 weeks, could take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, even 6 weeks or more, guys. It really could. So just be aware of that. Be a little bit more patient before you get into Kadena. Again, not financial advice, and you don't want to miss this if it has the potential to do that. I plan on partaking in that. Again, nothing of this is financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes only, but I plan on partaking in that personally. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a like, smash the subscribe. Peace.